We are with Jack Squat today. This is Lily and Gina, Allure Lux Realty, and we are interviewing Jack Squat. And we're going to get a lot of good information about them and how you can reach out to them to have them play at your parties. Oh, and also they're looking for a seventh member of their band. So we wanted to put that out there too in case you're interested.
Got to know how to play the keyboard and the guitar.
And bring beer. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about you guys, the music that you played, and how like the band started. Just the story of the band.
So,
Go for it.
sometime in 2019, I went to go play golf, and I ended up getting put up with a guy as a single. We play like most of the round, and we started talking music. It was this guy, and it was like we figured out. Well, wait a second, we should get together and jam. And there's been jams in our basement before, so we decided to do that. I asked him where he lived, and he lived right in the neighborhood. He was like, no way. So he was already playing with Dev and something else. We got together, and we were going to do, was it a Rotary Club?
It was the Rotary Club of Forsyth
We had
County.
4 at that time.
Yeah.
That was our first fourth member.
Yeah.
The next
His name-
one will be 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that didn't go well.
And I met them through my son on the golf course as well. When that other person was around, my son had hair halfway down his back, and he plays in bands in Athens. And he says, "You must be a musician." He went over and jammed with him. My son was like 20 years old, so he said, "You should be playing with my father." And then they invite me over. Yeah.
While I'm 20, my father is,
Yeah.
70
Older.
pushing.
Well,
So,
not that old,
yeah.
but close.
So golf seems to tie us together somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would say the music we play, primarily 90s and early 2000s alternative rock, with some sprinkling of various other things outside of that.
I think it's 5 decades all
Yeah.
in the 60s, 70s, yeah.
Mostly
decades.
90s, 2000s, I would say for the most part. You want to give some names of some of the covers we do?
Well, philosophically, we try not to play like kind of cheesy cover band songs, though there like maybe 1 or 2 snuck in there. But we try to play like good songs that people know, but that aren't your token kind of cover band
Classic
songs.
rock
No.
songs. We don't really do classic rock. Allman Brothers, and nothing wrong with that, but we
No.
play in a different kind of lane.
Been there, done that. So, yeah.
So what's your roles in the band?
Bass player, backup singing.
Drummer, I can't sing.
We tried.
Yeah. There's a public.
I wish I could sing.
There's a public.
Any
safety
band I've ever
factor.
played in wants me to sing, and they take the microphone away real quick.
Like backups. So I get the pleasure of singing and playing the guitar and curating the collection of tunage that we play out to the folks.
Curation. I love it.
Yeah.
And-
Curation is a big part of it.
And Jack Squat is a very unique band name. How did you guys come up with that?
So when we did that Rotary Club thing, we worked on that for a month. It was a charity thing. We had a member named Jack, who was a volatile figure, who left before we started playing.
That's so
and I
funny.
said, from now on, we're Jack Squad.
Yeah.
Ah.
He quit 5 minutes before the gig started.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you
But
made
we
it-
still
Please
play.
configure-
But we still
yeah.
play.
Yeah.
So that
Pull it
was
off.
first member number 1 or fourth member number 1. I don't. Well, fourth member number 2 was the best. And
Yes.
He
Yeah.
had to leave because he has other obligations.
He lives in
Yes.
Roswell.
Yeah, and he lives in Roswell.
And he's CEO of a fairly decently sized company as well, so didn't have the cycles.
But
Okay.
from a
But we still-
talent and fit perspective, he was awesome.
Yeah. And we're still friends, and we still every once in a while. He's now in a band that actually we shared the bill with one night at a party here, and they played ahead of us.
Shares the bill.
Shared the bill.
We have some pretty big parties here.
They have an awesome name too. They're Faux FAUX Show
I love it.
SHOW.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is cool.
Yeah, Faux Show.
So what is your favorite venue or event? What do you guys like to mostly play?
Yeah, we're really a new band. We got started during COVID,
Okay.
so we were kind of like in a close circle. We get here and rehearse probably once a week. To me, my favorite is any kind of party. Like we played over at a party in Windermere here. When people want to have a good time, that's what I like doing. If we're background music while someone's on a date night and eating a taco salad, not so much. A party.
Not gonna work.
So I
Though
have
you can eat a taco salad whilst enjoying Jack Squat.
You can.
I think our most frequented
You won't have
venue.
to enjoy the kind.
It might rattle off the table.
Our
so
most
just,
frequented venue is the ball field in the neighborhood, which
Yeah.
is like
We're playing
300
tomorrow.
yards down the road, 400 yards maybe. You know, give or take.
made an impromptu stage there in the little, I don't know what you call that little area there right around the pool.
Ballpark. So we're playing up there tomorrow for the CRC pig roast.
oh,
That's
awesome.
why we're getting all packed up.
Yeah. So my question to you is, if someone were to hire you, how much space would they need to accommodate all of your equipment?
This.
Right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 10 by 12.
Is that what this is?
Like 13 by 13, something like that.
Okay.
We're
And
very
do
precise.
you have a standard price? I mean, how do you do, like, you have to go quote the job, or how do you guys get hired?
And so so it kind of depends on how far away it is and what the load in, load out is, but somewhere between $750 and $1,000.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And you perfectly agree. At the same time, we love playing together. I mean, even when there's nothing going on, we'll get together for a jam and just
I know.
we enjoy it.
We play. I look at it as I play music for free. It's what I love to do. It's all the work of setting up and tearing down. That's work.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes
And,
sense.
and all of us have children, and yet we still don't have any roadies yet. Yeah, I said.
You will. So you never introduced yourselves officially.
Oh.
So please make the
Go ahead.
introduction.
Iceman.
Yeah. So I'm going to Top Gun 2 immediately after this, and not time to like go back. And I don't just wear these things. There's like 6 other dudes in the neighborhood that all have flight suits. It's a good thing. So Top Gun 2's out today. It's Memorial Day weekend. You know, kind of military appreciation. Anyway, my name is Trevor, and I will pass it to
Ron
to
Bain.
be named later.
Ron Bain.
Dev Conley.
Awesome.
And funny
Facebook.
story. Tell the story.
Oh God. For the first couple of years we were playing together, you always referred to me as Dez. But for the first, I guess, year, you didn't know my name. You assumed my name was Dez,
Yeah.
D-E-Z, which is actually kind of cool. I didn't argue for a while there, but after a while we start reading in print, I'm like, that's not me, you know?
It's not because I'm evil. He was introduced to me as Dez
Well,
by
yeah.
our first fourth member.
By the non-squatter.
So that's how I learned it. And
Okay.
So,
Awesome. Well, guys, I hope you like what you see. They are for hire. Call me, call her, call them.
Call
We'll
us,
put their
anyway.
information on the social media platform, and
We have a website.
Jack Squat the Band. Jack Squat the Band, and there's a 3-minute clip of us playing down here like 5 songs, so you get a feel for what we do.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
A lot of people just...
thank you guys.
I heard you cry loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that summer and sweet hell of fire. I should set her out there, let's hurry for yourself. Well, talking